gotta get the kids up in a few minutes.
Because it's picture day.
Oh.
What? Picture day just means you have to do their hair. I mean, I know why they do yearbooks. I don't know why they do, like, pictures where they send them home and you're supposed to order them, like, the wallet size. And then this, like, who does that?
Have they not heard of the internet?
I don't know, babe.
I know, it just means that Ben will be, like, he'll stress out.
No, he thinks it's dumb because they've already had pictures, and so why do you have to take so many pictures in 1 year?
Why do they still do pictures? Why do they still do yearbooks? All right, so picture day.
Picture day. Did you get the little combs? Like the little black combs, you know, like before you got your hair done, or you got your picture day?
No. This was always an issue on picture day. I couldn't.
You have great hair.
Now, before, like, not having to comb your hair, do anything was cool. Like, I wanted to comb my hair like everybody else, right? But I couldn't because of this cowlicks and the thickness. And so, you've seen my school pictures. They're not
Your
pretty.
hair was not the biggest problem you had.
Right. Exactly. It wasn't the biggest problem, but it certainly didn't help. Right?
Love you.
No, you do not love me, but that's fine.
I do love you.
It's okay.
It made you who you are. It built a lot of character.
Oh, I've got character. Anyway, okay, so picture day. What else is going on today? Oh, we have to pay the orthodontist. Okay. Why aren't we on it?
Because you didn't want to. I was like, do you want him just to take it out? And you said no. You wanted to write a check. They can switch it. No,
that's fine. Let's keep it since we had an overdraft fee this week because I forgot to deposit money in the account. That's exactly why, because that chart would have come through, and we always pay. We're just a few days late. Oh, I should probably check that and see if it's actually cleared, or if we're still bouncing checks. We're back in the black.
Did we overdraft?
Yeah, let's see how many. Yeah, let's see how many overdraft fees we got hit with. Overdraft fee, $36.
That's how much it is.
Man, that is getting expensive.
Health insurance?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Looks like it's just the one. $36 wasted.
That's like a trip to Chick-fil-A, dude.
That is almost dinner for our family. I apologize for that. I'll go without eating to pay for it. To reimburse you for those costs.
We'll not go out to dinner.
So okay, hold on. All right, so let me get this straight.
What?
We measured distance in Katie's.
Yeah.
Money in chunks of Chick-fil-A expenses. How many Chick-fil-A's is that? $80. That's like 2 Chick-fil-A's. How far do you think that is? That's like 3.5 Katie's. I like that. I like that system.
You just use what you know.
You know, I learned something that only in the South is it called unsweet tea.
I know.
Everywhere else,
it's tea.
It's just tea.
It's just tea.
I can't remember where I was, and I called it. I said, "Can I have unsweet tea?" And they looked at me like, as if that
all tea is unsweet.
Not here. I'm just saying. Like, why do you have to? Why would I?
Because it bothers me that I
know, but you're like coming down on me like I'm a bad. You're treating me like I'm a bad person because I was raised in the South. Everybody, I'm like, I'm just trying to tell you I learned something, and you're being a horrible person.
No, this is true.
I'm just saying. Okay, just forget the tea. I just thought
you can
stop.
Specify,
I don't want to. No more tea talk.
You can specify between hot tea and iced tea. Those are two distinct teas. But tea is tea. And sweet tea.
If you go into a restaurant in the South and order a hot tea, you will get shot. I know they do, but when you say tea here, it means...
If you walk in and say, "Can I have a tea?" they would hand you a sweet tea.
Most likely. They may ask you if
99% of the time.
That's all I'm saying is, in the South, most people drink sweet tea. I understand that there are such things as hot tea and herbal tea and all that kind of crap.
And just tea.
But you have to specify tea here. Like if you walked into a restaurant and said, "I'll have a tea," the server will probably ask you sweet or unsweet, right? Because there is no such thing as just tea, right? As opposed to in Indiana, where you're from, you have to pump your arms. If you ordered a tea,
you have to stop being annoyed by me.
I'm not annoyed by you. If you ordered a tea, they wouldn't ask you sweet or unsweet. They would just bring you a tea. And you would sweeten it yourself, right? They
would maybe ask you, but if you just said, "Can I have an iced tea?" they would bring you an unsweet tea.
Okay. So you would say an iced tea.
And they would ask you what kind of sweetener you wanted. Like if you wanted sugar or like sweeten low.
But here...
Because some people do sweeten their tea a little.
People sweeten their coffee too, but you know, Anyway, we have completely derailed.
I did not derail this conversation.
And we're late. I gotta get kids up. Oh, that hurts.
Because you're old.